This is the plaintiff, Gary Hershkowitz. He says he purchased a remote starter for his 2009 Lexus and has had problems with it ever since. Like an idiot, he went back to the defendant to get it repaired 3 or 4 times, and the guy simply can't get the thing to work. In fact, the defendant has jerked him around for close to a year now, and today it's time for him to get his revenge and seek some justice by suing him for the $225 he's owed. This is the defendant, George Whitehead. He says the plaintiff's starter is out of warranty, and he had to order a part to get it working properly. The plaintiff, however, is as impatient as they come and goes into his shop and makes a lot of noise and argues. He's simply an impatient guy who loses his temper, and he can't wait until the judge sees it too. He's accused of not getting things started.
Thank you, Douglas. Okay, Gary Hershkowitz, you are suing Slope Sound and Security, represented here by Mr. Whitehead. You're the owner? Okay, for $225 that you paid for a remote start control that doesn't work. Tell me what's going on.
On February 21st, 2009, I purchased a remote control unit from Slope Sound Security System for $225.
Okay, now this is for a car that you already owned?
Yes, it is.
And you didn't go through the, he's not a dealership, right?
No.
Okay, did it work back then in 2009? Because I'm in 2012.
It worked for a while.
Do you have the paperwork from the purchase?
I do.
May I see it?
Thank you, sir.
What does a remote start do, by the way? Let's see what?
All right. This was put in the car for my wife to warm the car up in the winter so she's not cold.
And so that means that the car actually starts up?
From the house or
from the house.
Also, it has other gadgets which you hit a button if you're at a parking lot and the lights will blink on and off.
Okay. I need that one. That last one.
Okay.
And something that says like, over here, stupid, you know, that kind of thing. All right. So, but when did it start to go wrong?
All right. It started to go wrong about a few months after that. In the parking lot, my wife told me the lights don't blink on and off. In the interim, when this first started, first ended as a remote control, then I had one from another car, and he was supposed to give me that gratis. This is the essence of time which was involved. I called up, I spoke to him, he says, I didn't get the remote control for the second car, which was the Caddy. When I get it, I'll call you.
Okay. You have 2 cars?
Yes.
One's a Caddy, the other one's a?
Lexus.
Lexus. When you first go to see him and pay $205, it's in order to install remote start in a?
Lexus.
Lexus.
Correct.
Okay. And then somewhere along the line, it's not here, but according to you, he's supposed to throw in a free starter for a Caddy, a remote start for the Caddy.
Correct.
Okay. So he's supposed to throw that in, and what goes wrong?
I called him up on the phone, and he said, when I get the remote for the Caddy, you take it in.
Okay. Did the remote for the Caddy ever come in?
No.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And did you then bring in the Lexus when the remote for the Caddy?
Never called me. I called him. I brought the Lexus back, and he's too busy.
Okay.
I brought the Lexus back. He says it needs to be reprogrammed. I brought it back again. He says, we're too busy. I brought it back again. His man is in court. I brought it back again. His mechanic is on vacation.
When are you bringing it back? When is it that you're doing that?
From 2009, a couple of months later, all the way to now, maybe a month or 2.
So for 3 years you've been trying to get this fixed?
Correct.
Okay. So now what's going on? He says that you were supposed to throw in the Caddy remote that you didn't, the Caddy transmitter, whatever you guys want to call it.
Exactly. Okay. Gary came in with the Lexus about December with a problem. I said, Gary, you have to come back and look at it for you. And when he came back a couple of different times to me, we were having car that
Wait, when did he come to you about complaints about the remote start on the Lexus? Show me your paperwork.
December.
December what?
I'm sorry, you don't have the paperwork, but it was in December.
2009, 2010, 2011, December what?
2011.
2011 December.
Yes, it came.
So almost 2 years after, almost 3 years after purchase, you're saying?
Right, and everything worked with Lexus.
Just a second. Did he ever, from the time of purchase until that December of 2011, come to you and say this thing doesn't work?
I don't know. He did not.
Do you have paperwork about the times he's been there, or you don't do paperwork?
I normally do, but because I had a car accident on New Year's Day, and all my computers, I can show you that. All my computers crashed. The car went into the showroom, and we were closed.
Into the showroom?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
I can show you the pictures of this, all right?
Yeah, let me see.
So,
And what, it hit your computer? When you mean the computer crashed, you really mean the computer crashed.
everything. Everybody.
Okay, so if you take an item back to the place you bought it 5 times to get it fixed, and it's under warranty, and each time they give you an excuse, at a point, can you just say, I want my money back? Do you have a right to that?
I would think so, because if not, I'm so persistent, I just keep going back.
What do you think?
Oh, yeah, that's a sham for sure.
Well, that's it. I mean, at a point, when they say 5 times, are they going to fix this thing, or are they basically saying to you, hey, you are out of luck?
You're out of luck. That's it.
And you sue.
Definitely.
And that's what happened here, going inside the courtroom.
Oh, my God. Okay, so go on.
And I said to him that when he came back a couple of months ago, I said to Gary, well, I'm on staff right now, but I'll see what I can do for you on the Lexus.
What were you doing for him?
I was checking the Lexus.
The Lexus, because he's saying that the Lexus isn't working right.
Exactly.
Okay. These folks here are from Lexus?
Yeah, no, Bobby is my directed dealer that he said I'm not a dealer for. I've been a directed dealer for over 20 years. I'm the only authorized dealer.
A what
An
dealer?
authorized directed dealer.
Oh, for Lexus?
Yeah, no, I wish it was. The alarm company.
That's what I was asking.
Sorry,
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
Go ahead.
He's referring to the alarm brain or the remote start piece. He's a dealer for us for directed dealers.
You work for whom?
Directed dealers. In other words, our company is Directed Electronics. We make remote starts for vehicles. He's one of our dealers. He works.
Yeah, I understand that, but it has nothing to do with Lexus, right?
No,
you're
not at all.
a generic, but not generic. You know, you're
Exactly.
a different brand, a third-party brand that does this. All right, so go on.
Okay, I was telling that with Gary, he's here to testify upon the warranty of the dealership.
Well, doesn't a customer get paperwork about the warranty?
Yeah.
Where is the paperwork? Do you have it?
But no, that's what my receipt. That's all I have is receipt.
No, but your okay. No, but your receipt doesn't say anything about a warranty at all.
But the unit that he has a manufacturer's warranty.
How long is a manufacturer's warranty on this piece?
On that unit, it's a lifetime limited warranty on the brain itself. It doesn't cover labor.
What's wrong with the thing?
It shut down. The unit itself it went blind. It stopped working, transmitting.
So where's the 1-year warranty you were talking about?
That's on my labor.
On your labor.
Right.
Just so I'm clear, you're only here on the Lexus issue, right?
Yes. And
Okay.
the reason why the caddy, I brought it in, is the essence of time.
I don't know what you mean by that. I mean, I know what essence of time means. I just don't know what you mean by that.
Mr. Whitehead told me when he received the remote control for the caddy, I should bring the Lexus in and everything will be taken care of.
Okay.
This procrastinated a year or 2 or whatever.
Now, your warranty is what your warranty is. If you are lulled into a false sense of security, I guess that's what you're trying to tell me. You were lulled into a 3-year false sense of security to extend a 1-year warranty on labor. I don't know that I buy it. What are you guys going to do for this man?
We'll
What can
exchange
you
the
do?
unit. We'll exchange the unit for a new unit. No problem.
How much is it going to cost him in labor to get that installed, or will you guys do it?
$95.
$95. I'm here over $95. Okay, that's fine. I've been here over less. I've been here over $5.
Okay.
I've been here over $5. I had to control every fiber in my body from reaching into my purse and handing over the $5. But I love it. You know why? Because small claims is never about the money. It's about the principle.
Right.
And that's why I love doing what I. Well, to me, starving children in Africa is principle. This I'm not so sure, but I understand it's principle to you, and that's what's important. It's the principle. Now, it's 3 years later. Why should you be covered on labor?
He told me he couldn't get the part. The first time I came back
What part?
to him,
The caddy part?
I brought forget about the caddy
What part?
The Lexus we're talking about. He was told at the time the part was no good that it would be fixed. He told me that. Now, what do I have to do? Get a written guarantee for him that he would fix the part?
Okay, no, here's what you have to do. This is what everybody has to do. Number one, I strongly recommend that when you ever get a warranty, you get the warranty in writing. That means that he just writes here what the warranty is. It's very simple. You got lucky and he admitted, no, there's a 1-year warranty. He didn't say, there's no warranty, Judge. Show me here where it says there's a warranty. There's no warranty in his paperwork, Judge. Why is he saying that? There's no warranty. He didn't do that. All right, so that's one. That's the first thing I recommend. The second thing I recommend is if you want to prove you're in time on a warranty, you prove so. Because if you just come in and it's your word against his 3 years later, it's really tough. It's really tough. Based on what's in front of me, I cannot rule in your favor. I can only tell you this. I assume you stand by your product,
Absolutely.
right? So you folks are telling me that the only thing this man would have to pay if he chooses to go forward is the labor cost, because the brain part, it's not going to be something other than a brain. It's this big. I mean, it is what it is. The piece itself is under a limited lifetime warranty. What is it limited by?
It means that any place he goes with an authorized dealer like myself, there's a 1-800 number. If he was dissatisfied with my service, he could call them up and they will tell him and the nearest authorized dealer like myself.
Okay.
I've been a dealer
so
for over 20 years.
Let's say he doesn't like you anymore because he had to sue you, then he can go to another authorized dealer,
Absolutely.
and then he'll just have to pay the labor charges.
Exactly.
All right. I want you, if it's possible, out there to help him out with that.
Absolutely.
Okay. But I am not ruling in your favor. I'm sorry, that's how it is. Based on the evidence in front of me, you are out of warranty on the labor.
Your Honor, I didn't finish the whole story.
Let's see what the plaintiff has to say. Come on out here. You were still talking even after the ruling. What do you have to say about...
The ruling was not completed. I had everything in detail.
Well, let me ask you a question. I think they're going to be willing to satisfy you.
I already bought another unit for the car. Okay. So I have a little problem here.
All right. Sorry about that. Just head right down this way, all right? And that'll be it. All right. So come on in here. If he needs anything, what are you willing to do for him now?
Well, we will back our products.
Yeah, I'll exchange a unit. Not a problem. So he'll have a brand new unit if he wants the unit.
Well, he said he already bought one for the car. Well, what are you going to do?
That's the problem. He's impatient.
He's a very impatient person.
Impatient. He said he went to you 5 times and the guy was busy. You were in court. You were mowing your lawn.
For the same reason that you have to understand. If he offers a service, he has to understand you have to wait until the contract.
You have to wait. You have to wait.
It isn't like before. It's
you have
just
to keep waiting.
Right. I just said his patience is short.
You have to wait.
Yeah, the judge said
keep
to him,
waiting and wait.
It's no 2 weeks.
Waiting 2 weeks.
It's not bad.
Harvey?
Okay, it's very important. In this case, the plaintiff had a right to go to another authorized dealer. And that brings up an issue, which is you should read the warranty and know where you can get it repaired if there's a problem. That will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.